Welcome back to the podcast, lovely people. This is Franklin, pronouns he, him, his.
And this is Shan, pronouns they, them, theirs.
Poppin'. So for today, we got some cute little topic for y'all coming along. Yeah, period.
What's our topic today?
Our topic is, when do you dump your therapist? Or dumping your therapist? Ooh.
Dumping your therapist 101.
Ooh, it's like a drop. Like, ooh, this is about to be, we about to be in this.
We about to get into some shit.
Okay.
All right.
So, y'all know how this goes. Y'all know what the first, part. Ooh.
You said words.
Words don't ever work for me. Y'all know what's about to go down. Shan, come on. You already know. Tell the people what's got you fucked up this week.
What's got me fucked up this week, y'all? That bitch in Colorado.
Somebody in another state got you fucked up.
They just got me fucked up. Why you think you calling and I need to answer? Nothing over here involves you, sweetheart. Nada.
What'd you say?
I don't speak Spanish.
Why you do this?
You know, I feel like I gotta say it once a podcast at least.
No. You're not gonna give people a taste.
I'm gonna give people what they didn't even know they needed.
Exactly. So keep talking.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Should be killing me. I really don't. Say something. What? I don't. What is that? What you want me to say?
But that bitch in Colorado
wants to be a priority. Wants you to answer.
Wants me to answer, but baby, I was never gonna answer. Your message is a Monday problem. It's the weekend.
You're 9 to 5. I'm the weekend. I'm not thinking about you. You're not
Come
important
on,
right
SZA.
now.
So, Franklin, what's got you fucked up?
What's got me fucked up is trying to adult while having financial limitations. I'm tired of it. I really want to do things because I need to do it for myself. But if the money ain't there, how am I going to do it?
My goal really is to have a sponsor and or sugar parent. I would love to be paid to exist, essentially.
Yeah.
And I just want to be able to pay my bills, comfortably live my life, and create.
That's all it is. I feel like that's all we were put on this planet for, because nature chose us.
Okay?
So we are a blessing. We are a privilege.
Come on with it.
Okay? We're such a privilege that you indoctrinate us into this system that fucks us up and keeps us in the same cycle. So why can't we just get paid to live? Why is it your business? Let me live.
And pay me.
Come on. I deserve to get paid. To pay your services. Pay for your services. That's all.
That's it.
How am I getting money just to give it back to you? Okay, so that's what's got me fucked up, and that's how I've been feeling. Because I'm like, come on, please. I want a sugar parent too. I love that. Sugar parent. Should be a show.
Stop it.
Why?
Because the young ones, they come in, right? And then the older ones, right? The sugar parents, they like, then they gotta like pair up and then they switch off. Come on, show.
It's like Drag Race for sugar daddies and sugar mamas. Not literally Drag Race, but generations. Never ending show.
It could be called Generations.
Because they would never expect it unless they read the description, right? Shit's dope. Shonda would be on it. Shonda's the type
Shonda.
Because Shonda wants a show that's going to last 80 years, and this one will last 85 years. She said, I overplanned. I get an extra 5 years.
She said, I'm not letting it go. Grey's Anatomy forever.
Love it. I'm going to be 98 on Hulu. Please turn it on for me. Grandpa, what do you need? I need the remote, please. Can you turn on the TV? I need to watch Grey's Anatomy. Oh,
So, you have questions for me.
I do.
Mm.
And I'm so excited to see where this is going to end up.
Okay.
Because we both have experience in therapy, which helps.
Yes.
It would be interesting if we had a third party that's never been in therapy.
Or who's adamantly opposed to it.
Oh, come on, 4 people in a room. Listen, therapy, I guess, based on your experience with therapy, how would you describe therapy?
Therapy is kind of like a safe haven where I get to talk to somebody who is seeing things differently than I am, right? More objectively. And they are educated and have great clinical judgment and give me advice and lead me, guide me, so I reach my own conclusions half the time. I am very fortunate because I have had therapists who match me in personality.
Ooh, that's always so good.
So, my therapists, they tend to have a little bite. A little bite. Yeah. Yeah. My work in therapy should be about me.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
And if it's not about me, that's a problem. If I'm worried too much about you,
Yeah.
that's a problem. So my therapeutic spaces have to be affirming. It's a non-negotiable at this point in my life.
Why wouldn't it be? Why does that even have to be negotiated? Listen, I'm giving you the amount of people that come to me and are like, yeah, my therapist will only talk about themselves. How do you go multiple sessions talking about yourself to your client? What is this? And you still get paid.
Money.
You know what?
Money.
You know what? I can't. So that's not what therapy is to me. You said something before, and I kept replaying it in my head because I didn't want to forget it. And now my brain is like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? So you said about someone guiding you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And giving you that guidance allows you to make connections, develop more insight, right?
Yeah, of course.
And I'm like, and did. One, and did, right? Two, that's what therapy is.
Mm-hmm.
If that's lacking, what's going on?
Usually, when we discuss therapy, we are referring to talk therapy. Just you, me, sitting in a room, talking back and forth. There are other kinds of therapy. There's art therapy,
Oh yeah.
music therapy. There's many a different therapy, and different practitioners use different modalities and work from different frameworks, and there's just so much. So choosing your therapist should be a very meticulous process.
Okay.
For me, it has to be anyway.
No, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't pan out how you think it will the first go around, right? And that's okay. I mean, it's literally establishing a relationship.
Yes.
You go through different relationships and you might figure out that they might not be for you, right? And that's the part, that's the core, the nucleus of therapy is establishing a relationship. Because if you can't establish a relationship, it's not going to feel like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And even that may misrepresent therapy. Okay, I'm gonna digress on that one.
You sure you don't
But
want to tell me
I'm
more?
gonna digress on that
You
one.
don't want to tell me more?
I I'll add this. I'll add this. Therapy is a science. If you want to call it therapy, psychotherapy, I don't know, mental health, whatever. It's all a science, and we need to see it as a science. Clinicians of different varieties interact with each other, learn about you, and collaborate to make sure that you are holistically getting better. It is a science. We need to see it as a science. It has its merits. Yes, they are. You asked me to do this, so this is your doing. It has you, not damn you. So, therapy to me is more than what is shown and how it's been perceived historically.
Listen, because if we start talking about history, I'm going to go on my rant, and I don't want to get on my soapbox too much, but I will say this. A lot of therapists work from older frameworks and perspectives, which are catered to white, cishet
Yeah.
men. Period. And that's why a lot of us miss the mark with our therapist, or the therapist missed the mark with us, I should say. But I'm not going to get on the soapbox, like I said. I'm just going to say a part of the profession is continued learning for a reason.
For the changing times.
It's almost like evolution. Oh my God.
You laid out the chapter for us, because that's how you know that I'm deep into it, because I'm finding ways to talk that I live for. The way that I'm kind of chapter, that shit is dope. You said that there are different types of therapies, right? Different modalities, different methods to use in counseling. And that makes sense, right? There's different modalities. There are different types of therapists that focus on different populations, because time changes. People become much more aware of who they are and need to be validated so that change can continue. It's supposed to be normalized. So from the jump, it wasn't seen that way. They saw a marker, and it was like, this is the type of human that we get. There's nothing different. Not even, look, talking about early clinicians, or clinicians in the 50s and the 60s, well-known ones, sleeping with their clients. Look, we can. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
What
a
is
science.
ethics?
And what is ethics? And even the evolution of that, right? Oh, because listen, things are not as plain and simple as they're put out to be. It's not just sitting down and talking. There's more to it. I just think that it needs to be given more light and be seen just as important as being a medical doctor. And that's where I will drop the mic.
All right. Let me ask you a question. How do you know it's time to dump your therapist?
You said, I'm going to give it to you raw. Here you go. A-bomb.
I almost said no lube, but always gotta have lube. Raw, even.
No, you friction. So, how do you know it's time? Whew, that's a very, very good question.
Let us know what some of the red flags are, or yellow flags, if you